Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Jamin with Keene Point of View, the best intersection of gay issues, politics, and Christianity ever. This week in political news, the GOP looks really stupid, like a bunch of whining babies. First, they don't have an alternative to the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, other than trying to slander it by calling it Obamacare. Second, they take from 2009 to 2013 to come up with alternatives that they don't happen to mention while they do stupid things like fake filibustering Obamacare. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas did exactly that this week. He spoke for 21 hours with breaks from his other Republican counterparts as they gave their speeches about Obamacare and read from the book Green Eggs and Ham and actually changed some of the words to say he will not take Obamacare in any form. He completely missed the point of the book. See, Sam I Am actually convinced the person to try green eggs and ham, and they actually liked it. So Senator Cruz, why don't you let people try Obamacare, and they probably will like it. Senator Cruz's filibuster unfortunately did not do anything really to delay any legislation, and it's not a real filibuster, and it did not help to postpone a government shutdown which could take place on October 1st. The Republicans want to defund Obamacare, but the Senate has made it clear that they won't do that, and President Obama has already said that he will veto any effort to do so. And they're also requesting that Obamacare be put on a year delay, which they had a problem with when President Obama said to do it for small businesses, and they said that means that the law is flawed and it should be tossed. Now they want him to delay its implementation for the individual mandate. Republicans, make up your minds about the law that was your idea to begin with. In gay news, Guido Barilla of Barilla Pasta, which I actually like, said today that if gay people don't like his stance on gay marriage or gay adoption or gay people, that they can go ahead and just buy another brand. So that's exactly what I encourage all of you to do now. Of course, some conservative Christians will probably buy up all the Barilla pasta that they see, citing an adherence to family values, forgetting that Guido is actually talking in a non-loving manner about a group of people that Christians are instructed to love unconditionally. Christian news, Pope Francis keeps trying to steal my heart. Beloved, he said that in the world there should be far more economic and social justice regarding the wealthy and everyone else within leading industrial nations and between the leading industrial nations and the poorer nations throughout the world. He said that oftentimes people in those positions talk about wanting to serve the Lord, but they actually serve money, which is just great to hear. But then he went ahead and did something that didn't make me happy. He excommunicated an Australian Catholic priest who ordained women and supported gay marriage. Sadly, Pope Francis isn't excommunicating those priests who molested those boys and little girls, but whatever. To that excommunicated priest in Australia, let me just say it's okay because it's not biblical. John 10:27 through 29 says the following. So, you're good once you're saved. You can't behave your way into heaven, and you can't behave your way out, no matter how hard an Argentine man wearing Prada or a group of men who had to move to Utah in order to marry a whole bunch of women as they please say. Excommunication is stupid. Excommunication is an element of control over people who should be living free and in the liberty of Jesus Christ. If Jesus ain't kicking nobody out of heaven, why are you trying to kick people out of church, acting like all is well? In closing, once again, this is Jamin with Keene Point of View, the best intersection of gay issues, politics, and Christianity ever. This week on KeenePointOfView.com, which is my blog. Go ahead and check it out. I blogged about one thing and one thing only. It was a domestic Twitter dispute. On Twitter, I was made out on Monday to seem to be in favor of domestic abuse and violence towards women, which is not the case, because I tweeted a quote from my youth growing up that said that if anyone hits you or you're ever in a fight, you can't get away. You have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to fight back, even if it's with a girl or a woman. So that was converted into being in favor of men hitting women and saying that it's the woman's fault, and being violent towards women because a man can just walk away. A man can just restrain her and walk away. My bottom line from that blog that I wrote is that I gave my explanation for what I said because I just gave the quote without being given a chance to explain it. And my bottom line is that everyone should keep their hands to themselves just because, and you never know how people will react. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and have a great weekend. Happy Friday again. Links to my blog, Facebook fan page, and Twitter page are below. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Tell everyone you know about it. Have a great weekend once again. Thanks for watching and take care.